What if I told you that aging isn't just about time passing? What if the rate at which you age is largely determined by daily habits, not genetics? After studying longevity research and interviewing people who look and feel decades younger than their chronological age, I discovered something that will revolutionize how you think about aging. Only about 20% of how you age is determined by genetics. The other 80% is controlled by lifestyle factors, specifically 10 daily habits that either accelerate or slow your biological aging at the cellular level. Here's the scientific breakthrough that changes everything. Scientists can now measure your biological age, which is different from your chronological age. Two people, both 50 years old, can have dramatically different biological ages. One might have the body of a 40-year-old, while the other has the body of a 60-year-old. The difference isn't luck or genes, it's daily habits that either protect or damage your cells. Think about someone you know who looks remarkably young for their age. They're 60 but look 45. They have energy, vitality, and health that others lost decades ago. They're not genetically special. They've simply been doing things that slow biological aging, while most people unknowingly accelerate it through destructive daily habits. I used to believe aging was inevitable and largely genetic. I watched my parents age rapidly and assumed I'd follow the same path. But then I discovered the science of biological aging and realized that cellular damage, inflammation, and oxidative stress are what actually age us. And these processes are dramatically influenced by our daily choices. When I implemented these 10 habits, everything changed. At 45, my biological age tested at 38. My energy increased. My skin improved. My cognitive function sharpened. I wasn't just feeling younger. My cells were literally aging slower, because I had changed the biological conditions that determine aging rate. The beautiful thing about these 10 habits is they work at the cellular level. They reduce oxidative stress that damages DNA. They decrease inflammation that accelerates aging. They activate longevity genes and protect telomeres, the protective caps on your chromosomes that shorten as you age. You're not just looking younger superficially, you're aging slower biologically. But here's what most people get wrong about staying young. They focus on expensive creams, supplements, or procedures while ignoring the fundamental habits that actually determine aging rate. True anti-aging isn't about fighting your biology. It's about working with it through practices that optimize cellular health. Some of these habits involve what you eat, because nutrition directly affects cellular aging. Others involve how you move, sleep, and manage stress. Some are about what you avoid, because many common habits dramatically accelerate aging. Together, they create a complete lifestyle that keeps you biologically young far longer than genetics alone ever could. The research is clear. These habits reduce mortality risk, extend health span, not just lifespan, and can actually reverse some markers of biological aging. They're not about living longer just to be old longer. They're about staying vital, healthy, and youthful for many extra decades. If you're ready to age slower than everyone around you, if you want to look and feel decades younger than your chronological age, subscribe right now, because these 10 habits will transform how you age. Habit 1. The intermittent fasting protocol. The first habit that dramatically slows aging is practicing intermittent fasting. Specifically, time-restricted eating, where you compress your eating window to 8 to 10 hours daily. When you fast for 14-16 hours, you trigger autophagy, your body's cellular cleaning and recycling process that removes damaged proteins and organelles. Autophagy is essentially cellular renewal. Your cells break down and recycle damaged components, creating new healthy cellular material. This process declines with age, but fasting reactivates it. Studies show intermittent fasting extends lifespan in animals and improves biomarkers of aging in humans. This doesn't mean starving yourself. Simply eat your meals within an 8 to 10 hour window, for example noon to 8 p.m., and fast the remaining hours. During the fasting period, your body shifts from growth mode to repair mode, focusing energy on cellular maintenance and renewal rather than constant digestion. Maria started 16.8 intermittent fasting at age 52. Within 6 months, her skin looked noticeably younger, her energy increased, and her biological age markers improved. The daily fasting window gave her body time to clean and repair cells instead of constantly processing food. Habit 2. The strength training requirement. The second habit is strength training at least 3 times weekly. Muscle mass naturally declines with age, a process called sarcopenia that accelerates aging and increases mortality risk. Resistance training doesn't just maintain muscle, it triggers the release of myokines, proteins that have anti-aging effects throughout your entire body. Strength training also increases growth hormone and testosterone, both of which decline with age. It improves insulin sensitivity, strengthens bones, and enhances metabolic function. People who maintain muscle mass through strength training age dramatically slower than those who lose it. You don't need a gym. Body weight exercises, resistance bands, or free weights all work. The key is progressive overload, gradually increasing difficulty over time. 30 to 45 minutes 3 times weekly is sufficient to maintain youth-preserving muscle mass. Habit 3. The plant-dominant nutrition. The third habit is eating a predominantly plant-based diet rich in colorful vegetables, fruits, nuts, seeds, and legumes. These foods are packed with antioxidants and polyphenols that neutralize free radicals, the unstable molecules that damage cells and accelerate aging. The longest-living populations in blue zones eat 90 to 95% plant-based diets. These foods provide the phytonutrients that protect DNA, reduce inflammation, and support cellular health. You don't need to be completely vegetarian, but plants should dominate your plate. Focus on variety and color. Different colored plants provide different protective compounds. Berries, leafy greens, cruciferous vegetables, nuts, and legumes should be daily staples. These foods literally protect your cells from aging. Habit 4. The sleep optimization system. The fourth habit is prioritizing 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep nightly. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone that repairs tissues, consolidates memories, and performs cellular maintenance. Poor sleep accelerates aging faster than almost any other factor. Sleep deprivation increases inflammation, impairs immune function, accelerates cognitive decline, and shortens telomeres. Conversely, quality sleep activates repair processes that keep you biologically young. Protect your sleep with dark room, cool temperature, consistent schedule, and no screens before bed. Habit 5. The stress management practice. The fifth habit is daily stress management through practices like meditation, deep breathing, or yoga. Chronic stress accelerates aging through multiple mechanisms. It shortens telomeres, increases inflammation, elevates cortisol, and impairs immune function. 10 to 20 minutes of daily stress reduction practice can dramatically slow biological aging. Meditation has been shown to increase telomerase, the enzyme that rebuilds and protects telomeres. People who practice regular stress management have longer telomeres and lower biological ages than chronically stressed individuals. This isn't optional luxury, it's essential anti-aging practice. Choose any method that works for you: meditation, breathwork, nature time, or gentle yoga. The key is consistency. Daily stress management literally protects your chromosomes from accelerated aging. David was a chronically stressed executive aging rapidly. When he implemented 15 minutes of daily meditation, his biological age markers improved within months. His stress hormones decreased, his inflammation reduced, and his energy increased. Managing stress wasn't just making him feel better, it was making him age slower. Habit 6. The hydration and skin protection. The sixth habit combines optimal hydration with sun protection. Your skin is your largest organ and visible indicator of aging. Dehydration accelerates skin aging, while proper hydration maintains elasticity and cellular function throughout your body. Drink at least half your body weight in ounces daily. Protect skin from UV damage with daily SPF, the single most effective anti-aging skincare intervention. Sun damage accelerates visible aging and increases cellular damage beyond just your skin. Lisa religiously protected her skin from sun and stayed well hydrated. At 55, her skin looked 40. Meanwhile, her twin sister, who tanned regularly and rarely drank water, looked 60. The difference was entirely lifestyle, not genetics, since they had identical DNA. Habit 7. The social connection maintenance. The seventh habit is maintaining strong social connections and meaningful relationships. Loneliness and social isolation accelerate biological aging as much as smoking. Harvard's 80-year study found that relationship quality is the strongest predictor of longevity and healthy aging. Social connection reduces inflammation, lowers cortisol, strengthens immune function, and provides purpose that keeps people engaged with life. People with strong social ties live significantly longer and healthier lives than isolated individuals. Prioritize quality relationships. Have regular, meaningful interactions. Join communities. Maintain friendships. Volunteer. The social engagement keeps your brain active and your biology young. Habit 8. The movement integration. The 8th habit is integrating movement throughout your day, not just exercising then sitting for hours. Prolonged sitting accelerates aging even if you exercise. Stand regularly, walk frequently, take movement breaks every hour. Your body is designed for regular movement. When you sit for extended periods, metabolic function declines, inflammation increases, and aging accelerates. People who move frequently throughout the day age slower than those who exercise once then sit all day. Set hourly reminders to stand and move. Take walking meetings. Use a standing desk. Park farther away. Take stairs. These small movements accumulate into significant anti-aging benefits because they keep your metabolism active and your cells healthy throughout the day. Habit 9. The antioxidant protection strategy. The 9th habit is consuming foods and supplements high in antioxidants that protect against oxidative stress, the primary driver of cellular aging. Focus on foods rich in vitamin C and E, selenium, and compounds like resveratrol and curcumin. Berries, dark chocolate, green tea, colorful vegetables, and spices like turmeric provide powerful antioxidant protection. Consider supplementing with vitamin D, omega-3s, and other researched longevity compounds. These nutrients neutralize free radicals before they damage DNA and accelerate aging. Sarah added daily green tea, berries, and turmeric to her diet at age 48. Combined with other habits, her skin, energy, and health markers all improved dramatically. The antioxidants were protecting her cells from the oxidative damage that ages most people. Habit 10. The purpose and learning mindset. The 10th habit is maintaining strong sense of purpose and continuously learning new things. People with clear purpose live longer and age more slowly. Continuous learning keeps the brain young and engaged with life. The Japanese concept of ikigai, reason for being, is common among their longest living citizens. Having purpose reduces stress, provides motivation for healthy habits, and keeps you mentally engaged. Combined with continuous learning that creates new neural pathways, this habit keeps both mind and body young. Find activities that give your life meaning. Learn new skills regularly. Stay curious. Challenge yourself mentally. People who maintain purpose and learning throughout life age remarkably slower than those who retire from engagement with life. The transformation these 10 habits create is profound and measurable. Before implementing them, most people age at the standard rate or faster, accumulating cellular damage, losing vitality, and accepting decline as inevitable. After 6 months to a year of these habits, biological age markers improve measurably. Your telomeres stabilize or even lengthen instead of shortening. Your inflammation markers decrease. Your oxidative stress reduces. Your hormone levels optimize. Your cognitive function improves. You're not just feeling younger, you're measuring younger on biological tests that predict longevity and health span. Here's what aging slowly actually looks like. You have energy levels of someone much younger. Your skin looks better than others your age. Your cognitive function remains sharp. You avoid the chronic diseases others develop. You maintain physical capability and independence decades longer. You're not just living longer, you're living better at every age. These habits aren't about vanity, though looking younger is a nice benefit. They're about maximizing your health span, the years you live in good health. What's the point of living to 90 if the last 20 years are spent sick and dependent? These habits help you stay vital and healthy much longer. Start with 3 habits: intermittent fasting, strength training, and stress management. These 3 alone will significantly slow your aging. Add the others over the next few months. Write in the comments which habit you're implementing first. If this revealed how to age slower through science-based habits, subscribe and share it. These 10 habits aren't about fighting aging. They're about optimizing the biological processes that determine how fast you age. When you give your cells what they need to stay young, your body rewards you with extra decades of youth and vitality. Your journey to aging slower starts with the first habit you practice today.